thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and our pitcher in this game, Zach Eflin. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
He's had his ups and downs.
Well, the whip for Zach Eflin tells you all you need to know. Nearing 1.5 on the whip. Third baseman in, expecting potentially a bunt from Parker Meadows. We will not be doing that as we start game 2 of 3 here against the Orioles.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And
backdoor sweeper will start us off. And this is a good Orioles team. Entering yesterday's game, just one win separated these two teams in the American League. Tigers with 38. 39 now.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that
so we go for our 40th win here today in a tough start. Backdoor sweeper, curveball well placed down and in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Take a look at the repertoire for Eflin. 5-pitch pitcher, sinker, cutter. That's always a tough matchup. And he's got 2 curveballs. And then at the very bottom of his repertoire, a surprise fastball. So this could be a not-so-fun day.
Goes in looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters.
A hell of a pitch. And a day after, we did strike out a good bit against yesterday's Orioles starter, Kerry Carpenter. 3-hit game last night, including a home run off a left-hander.
That one outside.
Shockingly enough to me, after hitting his 31st of the year, he had been on pace for 75 home runs. Now he is on pace for 74.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with
interesting
all the
zone to
swings
start this thing out.
Taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective.
Rip
up
foul.
in the
3
zone
straight
with home
cutters.
stuff. So
I mean, he was Eflin was really attacking.
Combat that long ball.
Parker Meadows with the slower stuff, sweeper, curveball, and then this, all cutters. Oh my God!
2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the
well, pitchers are going to get the edges of the zone, it appears, tonight. I mean, my God.
And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball.
Carpenter didn't see a damn thing to hit.
2 out, space is empty.
2 away for Riley Green, and the more you let Eflin get away with that, the more he's going to do it. Fouled straight back. Felt like a decent swing on the cutter. Maybe stayed back a little. No, we didn't stay back long enough.
But you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's going to throw that pitch, but you have to swing on it. Riley Green just underneath that.
Especially
and a
when
quick
it comes to messing with
0-2.
you.
Wow. Swing and a miss.
Zach Eflin and his 5 ERA strikes out the side. Got a little help in the Kerry Carpenter at bat. And I mean, seeing that that last at bat to Carpenter kind of forces the swing there with Green. Zone's big.
Back here with my pal
So,
C,
I am hit or
one,
miss when it comes to Rick Allen. I thought he was really, really good in the Truck Series back in the day. I didn't really like, and I think I'm going to chalk it up to it being an NBC thing. Just the way that he called races when he was on NBC. Maybe he's past his prime, or maybe it was an NBC directive. I don't know.
Cedric Mullins. That's outside.
I don't know, Blue. Looked like a strike to me. 1-0 to Cedric Mullins.
Right through there for a strike.
Lions been on a pretty good run as of late since coming back from injury.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Early on, the misses are out of the zone, which is generally a good thing. Well, that was a mistake sinker. It kind of leaked back over the middle of the plate, right to McKinstry. Mullins out to start this thing. 7 of the 9 batters for the Baltimore Orioles enter this game considered cold.
Because of that, they don't score.
Tyler O'Neill and Cedric Mullins, the only ones that aren't.
Out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Much better to have a starting pitcher out here today, even though the bullpen day did go well for us yesterday.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
It's going to be a bad day, I think, to be patient at the plate.
Run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Curveball. Oh,
that's
just low.
If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2 on Mountcastle.
In the air, left field.
Mid-left. Wenzel Perez is there for out number 2.
On that one. And there's 2 away.
Didn't locate that fastball that well there with Casey Mize, but enough for it to work out. I think it was still outer edge, but not on the edge like we wanted.
Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Bring up Gunnar Henderson.
There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone.
Now, Rick Allen, when he was broadcasting races for NBC, it's like they told him never say a driver's name.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
He would always refer to drivers by their car number, like all the time.
Ground
wow.
Ball, left side.
Well, that was a ball. Sent to third by Henderson and thrown by McKinstry. We'll end the first inning here.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Not a remarkable start for either team. Well, we kind of expect that with the Orioles lineup in the shape that it's currently in.
Set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup
Spencer
hitter.
Torkelson, who's moved up to second in the American League in All-Star voting.
Back to work. Swing and a miss.
Sweeper. God damn it.
The key to his success is getting ahead early.
He throws that curveball. That's big-time trouble because it's going to leak right into the sweet spot. That one stayed just north of where we needed it to be.
Here comes a pitch.
And a broken bat. We don't get sawed off very often. And a pop-out to Zach Eflin.
That is it. The second baseman.
Stint on the hands. Barrel goes farther than the ball did.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Sinker on the edge inside. I mean, it's a ball that we're going to have to swing at today, the way that this has started.
10 runs.
That's a bullet. Oh, my goodness. There's that hanging
So,
curveball that we thought we got with Torg. Ready for it that time, and the first hit for either team goes to Gleyber Torres.
Zach McKinstry up now for
He's
the Tigers.
not a stranger to playing the Baltimore Orioles. Here's McKinstry. We'll let that go by. Weren't going to get that.
McKinstry
Going to time that well.
Sixth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. And it's
there you go, just low. And actually called correctly, so we'll see if that was just a first inning anomaly from the umpire. Well, we've got that thing timed well. And if he makes a mistake with it, Zach Eflin will be punished for it. Ground ball. It's going to be a tough turn for 2. McKinstry's got decent speed. Oh, they called him out. And it ends the inning, so that will not be reviewed. I thought he was safe.
We're tied, 0-0.
Even from that view right there, it honestly looks like a tie. Like, I feel like it's close enough to get reviewed. But, you know, for our own sanity. Out by that much. couple links, got a little bit longer spikes, and we're safe right there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill. Been a Tiger killer so far this year.
Just off the
outside really?
Edge. Ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but
of all guys,
like he's accepted it.
And misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count,
there's no reason for that.
The success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out in front, slider, mistake pitch. And the 2-1.
That's in there. And the count
taken for strike 2. Bit of a surprise there. 2-2. Oh, rang him up.
Corner, got him looking.
I would say that's a bit of a makeup call, but that is pretty much a corner dot right there.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate.
We're still due one.
Last 5 games.
That's for sure.
Pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Wish we were being a little bit more efficient with Casey.
Just missed.
Also wish the umpire would give us the help that he gave Zach Eflin in the first.
I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty
rip. Right field. Riley Green is back to make the play.
And he makes the catch. What about an umpire's height?
Oh, didn't throw that fastball all that well. Colton Cowser can't believe it.
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit.
And now Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Just missing. Just missing. I don't know what the deal is.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball.
Look at those two. Those were strikes against us in the first inning.
Just missed.
You can't be serious. Well, in there for strike 1. Don't want to make a stupid mistake with 2 away here to Ryan O'Hearn.
Popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ground ball, Torres.
Right side.
Didn't field it all that cleanly, but a clean throw onto first base.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Orioles go 1-2-3 again. Casey Mize, not the most efficient start, but a good start. 7, 8, and 9 for the Tigers. Dingler, Perez, Baez.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
What the hell? On pace for 74. This goes to show that run last year, not an anomaly at all. We were doing that a little bit more frequently. Or at least with more guys, we had crazy home run totals. This year, it's just Carpenter. I mean, I don't remember what we had at the All-Star break with Carey, but it was crazy then last year, too.
That one finds the corner.
So it would help here to have a bit of a longer inning against Zach Eflin. He's not really giving us much of a choice. Or rather, the umpire's not giving us much of a choice. I mean, he's not making many mistakes right now. He's around the edges because he knows he's getting those calls so far.
And ball 1.
1-2 on Dingler. Top 3. And 2-2.
Downed away.
2 strikes.
Throw some good curveballs so far in this game. That one, not one of them. Whoa! Oh, he is outstanding so far here today. At least we got the no-hitter perfect game pressure off of us with that Gleyber Torres single. Because Zach Eflin so far is on.
It darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. He was hitting
man, oh
some
man.
bats yesterday.
Wenzel, center field. That will get down.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out
One hopper into center field. The Tigers' second hit of this game.
No
both of them singles.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long
Torres
through it,
hit a bullet.
and that's a great
Perez a
example of it
blooper.
right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the
So here
well-timed
is Baez,
swing, and
home
came
run
away with a
last
beautiful
night
line
to
drive
stave
into center
off at
field.
0 for 4.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Ground ball, base hit back up the middle. Wenzel will stop at second base. Tigers threaten here in the third with only one away.
First and second with only
Now
one
batting,
away.
the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over.
Top of the order due up.
Meadows getting ready to
Parker
hit.
Meadows
He's
punched
0
out
for 1.
on at least an acceptable call. It only got worse in the Carpenter at bat. But man, just nothing really all that hittable. Corners primarily.
Yeah, that's fouled
That's a
off.
good sinker. I think it just went below the zone. Ah, it's right at the knees again. Eflin's locating well.
2 on, 1 out.
That one just low.
Missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's
What's
looking
been
for a
called
ground
against
ball
us
to get
so
a double
far here in
play
this
and
game, got to be
out of
lucky.
this jam.
Although it's been the edges primarily that have been a little up to interpretation.
Just missed.
Again.
Tough spot right here. Couple
He
runners
knows.
on, 2-ball count.
You can't tell me he ain't trying to get those calls. I don't blame him.
If you leave something
Wish
out
we
on
could
the
be more
plate,
precise
it's
like
gonna bring
that,
in
but
some runs.
well, hell, we were. We didn't get them. Inside, 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at
Look
all
at
by
the
hitter.
location,
Patient,
though.
showing good discipline. Now
This
he's in the
does
driver's
not
seat with
scream a
3-1
pitcher
count.
with a 2-8 record. That's a bullet, center field, Parker Meadows. Wenzel will round third. He will head home. 1-0 Tigers, 3 consecutive hits.
Clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I could watch base hits like that one
Parker
all
Meadows
day
will
long,
drive it a
man.
run
So
here
good
in
every
this
hitting
third,
coach
and
in
the
league. Just a
Tigers
nice
take the
line
lead.
drive into center field.
Love to see it, because here comes the
Now
power.
at the plate, Kerry Carpenter.
31st home run of the year last night. Oh my goodness, might be his 32nd. This is high in the air, though. It will stay in the ballpark. A warning track shot.
Runner tags at second.
Runner tagging up,
And the throws offline,
and
safe at
into third base is Baez.
Third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and
Don't
go,
see
but
Carpenter
now
do
he
that
scored
all
a
that
lot of
often.
different ways.
Sky
Doesn't have to be a
high
base hit. We'll see
on
what
just a
happens.
big-time mistake
So
from
making
Eflin.
in
One of his
Riley
worst of the
Green.
game. Number 31 at the plate, Riley Green. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Eflin to throw pitch number 32.
And fouled off.
That cutter's got less juice on it. Breaking in on us. Watch out.
Next pitch is outside.
Good check.
Baez on third. Meadows at first. 2 out of the inning.
Gapper could score Meadows all the way from first. In the dirt.
In the dirt.
Not much going to get past Adley Rutschman.
2-1.
That we know for sure. 2-1 on Riley. Maybe they're a little bit careful to him, knowing they got the right-hander and Torque 2 up.
And that one fouled off.
Still trying to be competitive, though. Green with a strikeout his first time. 2-2 here on Riley.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
I feel like we just have to be ready to swing at everything at this point. Like, that's the kind of game that this feels like it's going to be. That's a bullet, and it's by! Extra bases, it is a gapper. Meadows around third. He will score without a throw. 2-run double, Riley Green, his 20th two-bagger of the year. Oh, I thought we were lining out to Gunner there. It's a good play off the wall for Cedric Mullins. 3 runs home for the Tigers in the inning, and now Torque, a chance to make it worse.
First offering is fouled off.
Oh, you're early on that. Didn't feel like it.
The strategy
21.
when you can make that pitcher work.
So not only did we accomplish what we were after, a longer inning for Zach Eflin.
Perhaps later on. So good job of
He's already
extending
thrown, I
this
think,
inning,
21
getting an
pitches
offensive
this
outs
inning.
to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one finds
but also getting on the board, giving Casey Mize a lead to work with. All sinkers, rather, here to Torque.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2. Green should score on a base hit. And a chopper, it gets through. We'll have to hold Green. I mean, right field here at Camden Yards is not exactly deep, so I feel like it was just hit too hard. I think we were out for sure.
Up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Gleyber Torres.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Thought we had it. Flew open there just a little bit. Back a smidge longer. Pull one hard.
That's a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen.
Oh, wow.
Albert Suarez.
Man, oh, man.
Throwing for Brandon Hyde.
Could be a quick end for Zach Eflin, but, I mean, the track record that he's thrown out there this year, I guess you understand it for Baltimore.
2 outs.
In the air, left field. That's going to go foul.
And a foul ball.
Didn't have home run distance anyway. It is 1-2. 90-mile-an-hour cutter. Ground ball will end the inning. But the Tigers will score 3.
That ends the inning.
Get the Orioles thinking about pulling Zach Eflin already. But, man, what a turnaround.
It's now 3-0.
3 runs on 6 hits for Detroit. We do strand runners on the corners, but we give the lead to Mize.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
All-star of a year ago, Jordan Westberg.
Right through there for a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Talking about crab cakes.
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland
really
crab
felt
cakes,
like that was 10 seconds of my life I didn't need wasted.
Talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better.
Got football to play later, damn it.
In the city of Baltimore, but even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
And the 0-2. Curveball, late swing. Well, he got it. It's a good one. Got a piece of that, too. Tough team to strike out yesterday as well. Ground ball, and there it is. Oh.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, we didn't even make it one trip through the order with, you know, a very early stage no-hitter perfect game. But you hate when they end on pitches out of the zone. That slider was well off the plate away.
Over the last 5 games.
Fastball in to Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial.
Mize out of the stretch for the first time today.
Right field wall and some barbecue because Boog can fire
good
some
pitch on the
barbecue.
corner.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on,
Slider never came back.
Outside with a breaking ball. Outside low.
We just can't. We're not executing as well as we need to, I don't think, with our breaking stuff.
Yeah,
now 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away
left
from the
field,
catcher, but if you're
fading foul.
Based off the trajectory.
Yes, just barely foul, but caught by Wenzel Perez.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jackson.
Now it's the second baseman.
First time in the series, we'll see Jackson Holiday.
Absolutely fly. I think one of the
Day off
faster
yesterday.
players in baseball.
And yes. Oh, yet again, more speed. And the umpire wants to help him out. Unbelievable with this zone here through 3 innings.
And he takes a strike.
I have to read that when, you know, I actually can focus on what's being said. Good slider forces a swing from Holiday. Late on that. Will he be ready for this? No, he takes it. Strikeout for Mize. He's second for a big out number 2.
For the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can
the only
overthink things.
currently capable bats in the Orioles lineup. And he popped it up on the infield. Oh, Cedric Mullins might be cold about 2 days from now. End of the third, 3-0 Tigers. Orioles do get their first hit, though.
It's the Tigers 3.
Someone on Reddit is having a meltdown on... Because Dale Jr. dared talk down about Justin Haley. Jr. has no right to, since he had Michael Lynette in a car for 6 years. I mean... Michael Lynette, like, wasn't that bad in the Xfinity Series. Won some races.
Tap foul at the plate.
First pitch swing for
McKinstry. Great job,
McKinstry.
Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
ground ball. Oh, what a play at first base, Mountcastle.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag. That's the first.
That's unfortunate.
And now the
fair ball for
comes up
sure.
to Dylan Dingler.
Eflin looking to rebound. It's a sweeper that he used to start this game, and we have not seen really all that much since. Misses low.
To get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a weak little flare, foul.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half
89-mile-an-hour cutter. Tried to pull it. Ooh! That's one of the sweetest curveballs Eflin's thrown today. Oh, that was nasty. Chopped. Second base. Holiday there.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Jackson Holiday, of course, famously my middle infield double play partner last year from Road to the Show.
Wenzel Perez.
Orioles acquired Luis Robert for Jackson Holiday, straight up.
Now a check swing,
Change up taken, ball 1. Wenzel off to a 2-17 start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Have we gotten... we've gotten like one of those calls, I think, right? And it was not even really that bad. Oh, my.
That misses. 2-1.
And to still be up 3-0 feels good, but man, these umpires not good. Into right, it'll end the inning.
Nabs it.
Wenzel cannot duplicate the success of his first time with a bloop single to center. Bottom of the 4th we go. 2-3-4 is a big spot right now for Mize.
Bottom 4.
Might be the last time that he faces them, but maybe not. He got that pitch count in a little bit better shape after the 3rd inning.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch.
Still just can't fucking throw strikes with him.
The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
You can tell this Orioles team just can't hit right now.
That's the one. When she elevates,
Baez there.
One down.
When she elevates, Casey Mize is a woman?
Henderson. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Outside. And that's ball 1.
How many times have I fallen behind guys today?
Trailing by 3.
So frustrating.
Here in the bottom of the 4th.
And there it is. Another hit. Wenzel can't get it, and that is a deep left field line. Oh my goodness, they're sending him to 3rd. Baez throw, not in time, not even an attempt at a tag from McKinstry. Base running aggressiveness from Gunnar Henderson. That shit just kept rolling. It bounced a couple times. Grass never really took any of the speed off.
One down, runner at 3rd.
Man, what a pitch to do that on, too.
His first at bat was a strikeout. Fought off foul.
Tyler O'Neill ready to swing, as you'd expect.
And that misses.
Come on, him! Just one!
Even 1-1.
One of those!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner on at third, one gone.
Swing and a miss. Big pitch there from Mize.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes.
Strikeout of the night.
A safe side thrower is the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2
Kind of changed
strikes
up what I usually try and do. You know, went slider down and in, first pitch. Or second pitch, rather. Followed that up with a fastball that he took. Threw that slider again. He had no chance.
That's in there. That's
Golden Cowser, strike
well,
1.
But not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes usually doesn't work out for
Swing and a
success,
miss.
but you can never predict baseball.
Now that time, I was going to try and do the same sort of thing. I don't think we can. Oh.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I'm going to give it a go. Taken, strike 3.
Fourth
strikeout for Mize, and back-to-back, the Orioles strand. The Gunnar Henderson triple.
The Tigers 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Feeling really good, but the Tigers need more runs. No doubt about that.
Welcome back. Quite a pitch.
We don't do very well in games that we only score 3. We just don't. Because then, you know, they crawl back just a little bit. We blow it in the 9th. Saw that story 2 times against Chicago. At least that happened against the Cubs and not the White Sox. Although we did blow a game to the White Sox too.
To work.
Baez. This would be a. Oh, I thought it was going to be a tougher play. Not really. Oh, we might have some top spin on that thing.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger.
So bring on Parker Meadows, 1 for 2 tonight. 57 pitches for Eflin. If he's going to get this back in control, I mean, he can still go a little while. He's had 4 really good innings and 1 bad one.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
0.1 here on Parker.
Next offering is downstairs.
What a take, what a call. Wonder how much patience the Orioles will have with Eflin. Oh, that one's hit hard. Parker Meadows hanging curveball out of here. Oh, we don't take advantage of that pitch very often. 3rd home run of the year for Parker Meadows.
Now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
4-0. Well, we said we needed to add on more. Parker Meadows with a good start.
Pitchers typically don't get away with
that might be all she wrote for Zach Eflin.
Right there, he made
I would be surprised if, yeah, I figured.
He'll make a move for the bullpen.
Move to the pen. Eflin's day is done.
And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on.
4 runs allowed through,
back with the new
what,
arm
4 1/3? Won't help that ERA much.
New pitcher on here.
Well, not surprisingly, we do see Cianel Perez, but I'm wondering if this is who Carpenter hit the home run against last night.
In this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carpenter working on a massive campaign right
yeah,
now.
Justin Haley won a rain. I think it was rain-shortened race at Daytona, yeah.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low. 1-1.
Well,
rain or something silly.
Power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go.
And made the playoffs. Finished top 16 in points. Carpenter fouled off. Certainly seeing a lot more of this. And I wonder if maybe I switched the lineup around that maybe these teams wouldn't just automatically bring in a lefty, make them think a little bit more, or maybe put ourselves in a situation where if they bring in a left-hander to face Carpenter, then we put Torkelson third, and that way Torque is just guaranteed a shot to face him.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Didn't he make the playoffs? I swear that he did. It's a while ago, though. Oh, what a take, and yet again, Orioles do not get that call. Who am I thinking of? If it wasn't Justin Haley, I don't know. Foul. Carpenter, at the very least, battling against Perez. Rather, we have a Perez and a Perez on the field at the same time again. Ground ball and a dive. They're going to get the out.
Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved in the pitch.
Oh, you know what?
First baseman does a great
if
job.
I think about it a little harder, wasn't there... Was there like a push to get him in the playoffs from like the team or something? I don't know. A long time ago. I wasn't... That was part like during a time where I didn't watch a lot. Like I'd watch like the 500 and like a couple races all throughout, but other than that, I really couldn't care. Green, bouncer, backhander, Green's out. Yeah, I remember him being part-time. That I knew for sure, but I swear there was like a push to try and get him in the playoffs, even though that wasn't how it worked. I don't know what I'm thinking of if that's not the case.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning.
Mize back to work. Extra run added to the lead. Thank you, Parker Meadows.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles
career numbers against Casey Mize.
Their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been.
I mean, that right there just kind of showcases the Orioles' struggles. The bad pitches we've thrown through a game and a half of this series, they do not take advantage of. Rag him up. It's close enough if you touch the edge. Unless, you know, you're Casey Mize. Sometimes. Generally, it's a strike that ends.
That's one of those that can easily go either way, and you just have to try to fight it off if you recognize it soon enough and just don't let the umpire make the decision.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan
Westburg. First hit the Orioles got tonight. Was his, and that's what I'm talking about.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there.
Their pitchers haven't gotten those called against them.
A little bit harder.
Next offering is fouled back.
They just have not.
The Orioles down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
It's never fun to just spend an entire game. Also, by the way, why are there 2 fans in behind home plate there? One's wearing a green O's hat, and one's wearing a green Tigers hat. Ain't St. Patrick's Day. Oh, there's multiple green Orioles hats back there.
Swinging a foul out of play.
It's not Earth Day. I don't know. Curveball, strike 3. That's you can't take that.
I can't argue with that one.
Strikeout number 6 for Casey Mize.
Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right
2 away for Rutschman.
Did a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
I don't even know how Mize's pitch count is in this decent a shape. It's not great, but it's certainly not terrible because he has fallen behind so many hitters today.
Next offering in there for a strike.
Wondering if maybe it's because other Baltimore batters have not done what Rutschman just did. Take a 2-0. There have been 2-0 pitches that have been taken, but I mean, I really feel like the way we've started at bats, it should be way worse than it is right now.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh my goodness!
5 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3.
Couple of curveballs on the outer edge there in the 5th. It's starting to trend our way, but yet we'll still get squeezed the next time we go out. So Baltimore's just gotten those calls all day with not really much in the way of makeup. Oh my. Torque bomb, potentially. Is it his 20th? Yes, it is. Back-to-back days, Spencer Torkelson goes deep. Believe he's done it to CNL Perez. Back-to-back days as well.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come
around. A 30 home run hitter and a 20 home run hitter in this lineup before the All-Star break.
Get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one
5-0.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. That misses. Ball one.
I mean, this is kind of how it went last night as well. I mean, we really just kind of pulled away late in what was otherwise a close game early. Ground ball foul, sinker at the knees.
Excellent.
Couple of sinkers so far to Gleyber.
So,
down the line. There's another one. Perez ramped that up to 96. No sliders, no curveballs yet. There's one.
Missing inside.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff.
13 pitches for CNL Perez. Has not gone well.
And that one is
we just barely chased that low. That's a nasty sinker. Down and in.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach.
And now
move on to Zach McKinstry. A little bit cold here in this Baltimore series.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Haven't seen many fastballs from Perez. Did there, well late on it.
That one to first.
Damn. Good ball to hit there, too. Kind of rolled over it. Out number 2 here, the 6th inning. Dylan Dengler. I mean, he homered against the left-hander last night.
Woo! And a miss. That's strike one.
That sinker's got heat.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Just gets away from CNL Perez. Perez, and now we have a Perez versus Perez matchup again.
First pitch misses. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-0 on Wenzel.
Yeah, woo! Swing and a miss.
Oh, I even thought I identified that, but a little bit inside. Ball to get out in front of. That one hit pretty well. Wenzel Perez, right center field, carrying back, but not far enough. So Perez wins the battle. Spencer Torkelson goes deep. Home run number 20. He got to like 10 so fast. Then 20. Took a while to reach. Probably the last inning for Casey Mize.
And there's a foul ball.
And he does have a bit more stamina now than what he started the season with.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that's
his understanding of the strike zone.
How did Jackson Holiday take that?
0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ground ball, Torres. Good swing and a backdoor slider.
Throws to first in time.
One away here in the 6th.
Away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder.
Mullins hitless in this series. 0 for 6.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Certainly need to prevent any sort of Orioles rally, though. I wonder if we put in Will Vest now, and if he fucks up, maybe a chance to rebound from it. Sinker fouled away by Cedric. Just out in front. Oh, boy. That's not even that bad of a pitch, but the Orioles are on the board.
And it is gone.
Make him 1 for 7 in the series. Cedric Mullins.
His 11th of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
That home run.
Oh, yeah.
The gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
4-run game emphatically for Mullins.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient. And it paid
10th of the year for Cedric. Man, remember his, I think it was his debut year.
Is empty. Ryan
Man, Cedric
Mountcastle,
Mullins got
the
off
next
to a
to
hot
hit for the
start.
Orioles.
Had a real good tops now back when I actually played Diamond Dynasty.
First offering, and it just misses.
Okay. 1-0.
Swing
Out
and a liner
off.
foul off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again.
I'm going to want a mound visit here, just in case Mize can't get through this inning.
This ball's
Chopper,
ground,
Glaber,
and that one
that'll
handled.
certainly help.
Fires over to first. Play
2
is
away.
made, 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And the batter
Now
will be
here's
the
Gunnar.
shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
A triple his last time. Should have been a double. We gifted him the extra 90
fastball
feet.
is in for a strike.
He's going to foul this off a mile, isn't he?
Breaking
Or
ball
takes
through
that
there
too.
for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either
Step
of those
off.
first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's
The
going to have
0-2.
to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him! Good curveball from Casey Mize. Strikeout number 8. I was going to say number 7. Cedric Mullins goes deep. The Orioles are on the board.
It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Probably going to do it for Casey Mize, and if that does, 1 run on 3 hits here tonight through 6. And that's the part that really blows about that, is that pitch wasn't that bad.
Gregory Soto.
And one thing
Gregory Soto is being brought on here. He's got to get through Baez first, but mainly, of course, for Meadows and Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Gotta remind ourselves, Soto's the guy that you got to let work himself into the trouble. Command is not good. Ground ball, that is... Oh, a great snag at short, but nowhere near in time.
This is great work by
Oh, what an effort from Gunnar Henderson.
Across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But
Oof.
I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well.
A very
Nice
capable
play on
hitter
offense.
against left-handers, Parker Meadows.
And now, Parker Meadows. That misses the zone. 1-0.
And especially with Soto, you know he's not really going to be dotting around edges. You can wait for something middle of the plate.
That catches the corner.
I stand
Double-barrel
corrected.
action in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting loose as well.
Bullet right field. Base hit for Parker. First 2 Tigers have reached. Baez on second. Meadows on first.
Second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he
IRL, the Tigers
Well,
bullpen
he's
imploding
really slowed
right
the
now.
game down, and it's like
Orioles
he's
have like
moving
5
in
or
full
6
speed,
runs
and
the last
everybody is a
2
step
innings.
or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like
Bring
a
up
beach ball.
Carpenter.
First and second, no outs. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh, that first pitch is just... He ain't doing nothing.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and
So
in.
annoying. We haven't gotten those. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
It came out
You
of
give him
his
that
stance
one
there.
on the
Typically,
edge.
he likes to shoot the ball the other
And
way.
it's always to
That time,
drop
little
us
anxious.
down 2 strikes, isn't it? You know, you might already have a strike on you, and then that always seems to be the way. that it puts that second strike on you and really forces you to do something you don't want to do in a 2-strike count.
Outside low. And that
But the
is
first
ball
pitch
one.
swing on the slider certainly didn't help matters.
And
Take
another
that, too.
ball.
Back-to-back sliders,
really
down and
don't
away.
give in
What?
Here. You got to work the edges, really execute.
The first one was a fastball?
Hopefully you can get back
Damn, it
into this
moved.
count.
And a foul ball.
There's the heat from Soto. Primarily a sinker baller, but does have that 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
The next offering
3-1.
misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, boy,
Never
do
moved
not
'cause
load
he
the
never
bases
had
for
time
torque.
to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one's a fair ball!
Coming
Oh,
up.
my goodness! Meadows trying to get up to third. He will, and a run is home.
And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up in RBI.
Lucky little single, scores a run, Riley Green.
And that's all he had to do is
Got the
get
ball
something
down and
outfield
in.
grass to push that run across.
A mile behind it. Here's Torkelson. 2 for 3, got a hanging breaking ball his last time. Ripped it to center. Third straight day with a home run for Torque. And a chance for a multi-homer game. A wild left-hander in Gregory Soto.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ready to jump all over it.
1 away.
I felt like if he was going to try and do anything, it would have been that sweeper.
That
Oh,
one finds the zone.
that's
And it's
hittable.
nothing in 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out.
0-2.
Ground ball, double play.
Spoils
Stay
the
alive.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sweeper just off the inside edge, but it stayed in the zone a long, long time.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Started the swing too early.
And there's
He actually
2
took
away.
some off that sinker there.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
96.
1 for 3.
And now Gleyber.
Just off the inside edge.
Chance for the Tigers to do more. And try as you might. Orioles not getting those same sort of calls that they got early in this game.
And a foul ball.
Tried to
Makes
catch
the
up and
count
couldn't.
2-1.
Don't throw it back-to-back times.
Late
Didn't.
swing,
Damn it.
fouled off.
Slider up and away. That's what they were trying to do a whole hell of a lot of yesterday. Full count. Makes sense. Just walk Torres here, to be honest. Ground
On
ball.
the ground to third.
It's backdoor slider right on the
Puts it
edge.
to Mountcastle.
Didn't stay
And
patient
Gleyber Torres
on it
retired.
enough.
They limit the
But Riley
damage,
Green
but they pick up
with
one
an
run
odd
on the
RBI single.
And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
I mean,
You're
the
watching
swing
Major League Baseball
and the
on
result
the
make
show.
no sense. That happens to me all the time, so I'll take it
Back
for
down
me
to Orioles.
once.
Now the left fielder, Tyler
The left
O'Neill.
fielder, Tyler.
Well, and actually not a great inning to bring in Casey Mize, so we're going to warm up Tyler Holton, about the only left-hander I'd like to go to today.
That's a strike. 0-1.
But Mize is about out of his energy here tonight.
There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command
Surprise
out there on the
0 for
mound,
2 for
consistently
Tyler
throwing
O'Neill.
at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is down low.
And the 1-2. Oh, outer edge. He went around. I thought that was a strike anyway.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings brings him up.
Well, he's been racking up the
strikeout number 9 for Casey Mize. It was a strike. It should have been just called, but
filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters
of
trying to
course.
think with him, but they just are a pitch behind.
Cowser. 5-hole hitter here today.
Takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Like the Orioles have given up.
Ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
This
he
is
can
stupid.
Go away, he can add velocity. He can subtract.
And that's downstairs.
You're gonna miss there.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on.
That one ripped. That is gonna go off the wall out there in right field. Trying to play the carom the best we can. Green's throw to third. Have to be cut off by McKinstry. It wasn't all that great of a throw. Holden Cowser way too quick. Missed that corner.
If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here.
Off the out-of-town scoreboard.
With the extra bases right there.
1 down, runner at third. O'Hearn, the next to hit. And first
Ryan
offering
O'Hearn
is fouled off.
Probably wait until Mize allows runs, to be honest.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
How does he still have this kind of stuff?
Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys.
No, you can't be serious.
1 away with a runner at third.
What is this ump looking at today? Ripped foul.
1-2 count.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball.
Oh, come on.
Want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early,
Shopper's fouled away again.
Opposite field not.
That's back up the middle. And that will have to do it for Casey Mize. It is 6-2. What is happening here in this 7th? We had Ryan O'Hearn out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. His righty-lefty splits there.
All right, so Mize will face. I guess it doesn't matter who we bring in at this point. So we're going to bring in Will Vest.
Pitching change in this spot. Casey Mize is done, and a nice effort out of him.
Use him earlier than we have been, in hopes that if he fucks up and we're allowing bombs, we can come back from it.
Will Vest on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
man, oh man, has that ERA and that the ERA's climbed and the record has gotten so much worse.
Foul ball.
This pitch sinker, solid pitch.
O'Hearn stands at first with 1 out.
Oh boy. Slider never slid.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And it's been everything for Will Vest.
Just spit on it.
Swings.
There's the strikeout. A big confidence builder with Will, I mean.
But a good high fastball in a
That's massive.
situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent
Adley
years,
Rutschman,
with
strike
all the
1.
emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin
Fastball,
rate,
keep it
having
low.
a good grip on the baseball. Those high fastballs,
Chase the one low, in
they kind
fact.
of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get
Latest
the barrel
swing
on.
possible. Here you go. Got a piece of that. You had to be expecting that at that point.
The Tigers leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ground ball.
That's to third.
Able to make contact on that sinker, slider rather, down and in. What a good pitch from Will Vest and a good couple outs to get. Ryan O'Hearn, after the umpire gifted him life, drives in a run.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go,
They can't stop bringing in left-handers, and I don't really get why in this spot. So we're looking at McKinstry. Then we have Dingler, and then Wenzel.
McKinstry.
I guess to that point, though, there's not really a great arm to bring in, lefty-righty switch hitter. And we chase 2.
Just do that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that
should be
location,
2-0 instead 0-2.
Catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Nah. Reset.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it
That's
started.
awful.
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul
Well,
something
we can
off
keep
and still
Tyler
let it
Holton in. And even schedule him to face Holiday and Mullins. And then we'll just have to deal with Mountcastle. But up by 4, I think we can do that. That changeup is fucking gross. Much better today than yesterday for Keegan Aiken.
And that misses. And it's 1-1.
6-2, top of the 8th, 1 away. Tigers looking to guarantee a series win against these Baltimore Orioles.
Swing and a miss.
Can't with that changeup.
He really sells the changeup with that arm.
It's his 3rd pitch. I swear he's thrown it 4 times.
That one missed.
Ground ball to Holiday.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
I'll bring up Wenzel.
1
for 7 in the series. A bloop single to center field. His first time up today. And a first pitch ground out.
Zips it across.
Well, bring on the Tigers bullpen. Deeper into that bullpen.
Last half of the 8th coming up.
9-1 and 2 due up. They will face Tyler Holton.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Paxton Holiday not had a great game, and apparently not having a very good season.
I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there.
Way on that and foul. Just like that. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Into the outfield for a knock.
Whoa, man.
So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch. And
that happened.
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep
Cedric Mullins
off first base.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins.
This is how it happens.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
And there's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Holiday gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Swing and a miss. Nasty sweeper.
And 1 away.
Big first out here this 8th inning.
Ryan Mountcastle.
This is where we have to be careful. Mountcastle.
Holton in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018.
Certainly have to be careful.
That's ball 2.
And we're just struggling to throw strikes, so that's great.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Holton doesn't have much for righties.
There, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
The Orioles down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Fine.
And
oh no!
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened.
Hadn't thrown a pitch up there. I have no idea how you take it.
Second, 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gonna strike multiple times today. At least if you wear white and orange. And there it is. Down the line from Gunnar Henderson. He's done. He's reached that part of the ballpark again. Throw home, nowhere near in time. It's a 2-run game.
And it's 6-4.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing. And
double and a triple down the line the opposite way for Gunnar Henderson, and you can just feel it happening again to the Tigers.
He was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit.
Well, slightly regretting taking Will Vest out. He was at least effective. Tyler Holton has not been. Warm up Canely. It's about all we can do, to be honest. Get to the 8th inning of these games. This bullpen turns to absolute shit. There you go.
And that's strike 1. Runner at
where was that call?
Ball 1. And a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off.
I don't know what we need to do to get him out. I really don't.
Knocks that one away. And
he doesn't have strikeout stuff anymore. Getting tired. After 23 pitches, he's recorded 1 out.
Run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays
Holton doesn't
alive.
have swing and miss stuff. Not to right-handers.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just how many foul balls? How many here?
Man at second. Outside low. And the count is even 2-2.
26 pitches. He's recorded 1 out. Got him finally.
That's a strikeout.
He bit on a sweeper early. Can't make this a 1-run game. We can't save 1-run games.
He just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Still 2 down now, and here is
Colton Cowser.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs.
Safe to say Holton's not going to be available tomorrow. Ground ball. It's a tough play for McKinstry. By his throw, not in time.
And runners at the corners after the
this inning is not over.
Tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Oh, come on, man.
2 outs with runners on the corners. Now
Ryan O'Hearn.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
I mean, we got to leave Holton in. Oh, you are kidding me. Riley Green back. Oh, he didn't make the catch. The Orioles have tied it.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing.
How many times do we have to do this?
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position.
Fucking pitch away. Yeah, pull it. Great. Again. Well, we have to waste Canely. He's the only pitcher we have up.
So
Tyler Holton can't get it out.
Tommy Canely.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great
Orioles with a chance to take the lead now.
First pitch.
Why would we get help? Why would we? It's been Baltimore all game. Weak fly ball. Wenzel Perez. I say, watch him drop it. That's how these late innings go for us. The Orioles score 4.
And we're all even at 6 apiece.
Leave Holton in because it made sense, and then the biggest blow of the inning.
And we're back. Here's Baez.
9-1-2 against Keegan Aiken. We need Baez to start this inning hot.
Aiken back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike
not on that.
Action in the pen down there.
Do not want to see Felix Bautista, even though he is.
Baker also throwing.
I want to say he got nerfed in the last roster update.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, yeah. Go fishing for edges. That's fine. You'll probably get those calls. You have for an hour now.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ground ball, second base,
Right
Holiday,
side,
easy.
hit. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the leadoff.
Just like that.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch.
Here's Meadows, 3 for 4.
He wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Meadows in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
Wow. I mean, just stunned. Even though it's happened to us fucking 20 times in a month. Not that many, but that's what it feels like.
Misses
Yep, that ball
outside,
went out.
and the count is 1-2.
It usually hasn't happened like that. Ground ball, foul. Drop the changeup in. And Aiken's just going right after Meadows. I mean, plenty of strikes. No shortage of those.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I don't know what we need to see.
Really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Not that.
Came out of the
Carry that.
slider, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Fastball, changeup, slider. Good luck.
Pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Kerry Carpenter, an 0 for 4 line so far.
That one fouled off.
Busting him inside.
2 outs. And a
Fucking
swing and a
shoot.
miss.
Honestly.
The hat trick. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Cool, good for you, Baltimore.
8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we're all even at 6 apiece.
Well, we don't really have much of a choice
to
go with Tommy Kahnle.
That's in for a strike.
Been a rough going since he's been essentially our primary closer, only 4 of 6. And right now, just trying to get this game to extra innings. Got him looking. It's a good backdoor slider on Rutschman. Strikeout to start the inning for Kahnle. It's another left-hander in Jackson Holiday. Kahnle's our only choice.
Tied at 6 and into the box.
Brand Herter started yesterday. He's the only other left-hander in the pen.
That one's in
there you go.
It's 0-1.
There you go.
All tied up.
Where have those been?
Half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Don't know how they continue to take those.
That's as close.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And out away. I'm taking this to the 10th.
Now at the plate.
But it is Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Way out in front.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Yeah, Kahnle working quick. 2 strikes now.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, make it 2-2 all of a sudden. Ground ball. Guess what?
Hit right field. And now the winning.
Well, here we go.
Well, here we go.
Good news is right-hander Ryan Mountcastle up. Bad news is he's pretty damn good.
Good wheels on the bases.
Mountcastle.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Chop the fastball away.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And the Tigers get walked off. It has been primarily
Steps
the home
off
run.
And looks to first.
Will Mountcastle do that here?
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I'm not sure anybody wants to win this game. Got a piece of that.
To the right side keeps the AB going.
Check swing. Went around, and we head to extra innings.
Tough call, but that ends the inning.
Free baseball, even though I'm not really in the mood for it anymore.
But that's okay as long as she's getting results. And right there.
Oh, fuck me. When do the struggles end? I'll tell you what, game number 69 has been anything but nice. I don't know why we're getting the closer animation when they're bringing in Bautista in a tie game in the 10th, but oh well. It's not the 9th, it's not closing time, it's not a save situation, but this is the closer, Felix Bautista.
Go ahead, run on base.
To be honest, not a bad move.
Now for the Tigers.
See if Green can get it done. 2 for 4 today.
Slider misses outside.
Does he work around Green? Rather face Torkelson. I doubt it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0, a good start.
That fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Oh.
That's a nice miss right there.
2-1.
I don't know how I can catch up anymore. I mean, up and in's a tough one to do, but 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, boy. 2 fastballs, 2 sliders. Try and get a strike with the splitter right around the knees. No, ball 4.
And that'll keep the line moving.
So,
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there.
Carpenter on second, Green on
Here's the
first.
baseman, Spencer
Here's Torkelson now.
He's already homered here in this one.
Big spot.
That is out of play.
Burning down so much. What a fastball at the knees. Feels like splitter.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Strike 2.
We're overthinking this.
Baltimore.
Guess pitch him without guess pitch on.
Baker warming up as well.
0-2. Yeah.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Late on the last 2. After a pretty good swing there on the first one.
Trying to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Gleyber Torres
could go to a guy like Colt Keith right now. I'm wondering if maybe that's the smarter move.
Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
73 contact, 48 power. We go to Colt Keith, 57 and 60. So, not really. And even Trey Sweeney is not a smart move. So, we'll leave Gleyber in. 1 for 4 tonight. Ground ball, that's 2. That is a double play. And the Tigers are in big trouble here tonight.
Nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Might depend on who's on second base. Ryan Mountcastle, not the fastest runner. We're gonna pitch Gunnar inside. He's gone the other way twice tonight. Foul ball. Don't have any other action up in the bullpen, I do not believe. So it will have to be Tommy Kahnle for the moment. But let's get up Hannafy. And there's not really much of a point in getting up anybody else.
Strike 2.
He's falling behind.
That's a big-time mistake. I don't know why that changeup faded away over there.
On the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Trying too
Don't
hard.
miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh. Well, full count.
I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Of course, Gunnar would get a piece. Swing and a miss. Oh, my God.
Him out. One gone
I
here.
thought we walked him. Not like it really matters.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Could walk Tyler O'Neill, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Tyler O'Neill already with a golden sombrero.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike.
4 strikeouts in the game. Change up in. You're gonna miss out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Winning run stands at second.
Oh, they continue to get a piece of that thing. And that.
The count remains 0-2.
Fastball up and in, change up down or away. I have no idea how you're on both.
The winning run on second base.
He started that swing so early. It's like he was finishing his swing when he made contact. Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to probably do it. Throw from Meadows. Looks pretty good. Dingler can't get him. And the Orioles win it. A 4-run 8th. Felt it coming. Felt it coming. You don't foul off great pitches like that.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score.
Matter of time.
Crazy, exciting finish to this
Rubber match
today.
with Baltimore tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, that's what we've gathered. We blow so many games from the 8th inning on. I've given up hope that this game hasn't fallen into the EA fucking path of death. When you're losing, and that's all there is to it. Baltimore got the help of the umpire from inning 1 to inning 10. And hope they can feel good about that one. Congratulations. We should have had a 6-1 scoreline heading into the 8th inning, by the way. 2 outs, 2 strikes, ball completely in the zone. Great. Not called. RBI the next pitch. Cool.